Abusua ho ye de me so me ho ye me edi am yeso ni tekotego na bebia me gina ya Adom TV nkwanhye mre na me de bra wi na nse nyina ye kan wade ho nsem obi bisa sa adantia emme bebre akọ woni wuo mu epo eda mental hospital wodo esa wade boninti emme bebre ada na akọ ensafo esa wade boninti nkwada bebre na asai omemu a esa wade boninti na enioma ede kwa ware mu a enda so ede kọ no a enyenti ene ye na ama ware tete obu ha oseme ede hye ni fie die men ka sorry hwe when I catch the war can anyone think that it is true today that people do not say sorry when they hurt each other hwe oni obi ware a so oni papa said den to be obefomo wo yire befomo ukuru befomo so bambi wo ne kase be wo a enya ne so obeka so no aka kire oprekope. Sincere apologies and forgiveness are crucial in healing any marriage or life. Simple ofumba enuhu kese ne achopa ehu hia. Yeso we de mere no man pa ne chokwa nya hwe o we de mi kunu de otemase da bi. Bo modia na se wo ka de enye. Na de enya be me wo be frɛ wo ya na ka kyɛ sɛ onim man hyɛda na meka asɛm efiri mu na ba yɛ de na mu fa kyɛ me srɛ o manye ne yie. Love means learning how to acknowledge your mistakes and taking responsibility and asking for forgiveness. So who say we nipa enfumu wo ho na pa sɛ ba nye ne nyina na be kɔ yie enti no bomoden na empo esua chopa ebi kwa ware mo gidi sɛ aware de nya adwuma aware de love is marriage is work. Marriage is a long-term journey. I went to tin say mode awade na asem eye ne sombo mabrabom. Your marriage must be your first priority. Say ware no sombo ade nyina mu na ukunu yire ye wadanfo ba kopɛ eno che say woni namfo ka ukunu no ho ba ukunu be your first friend na oyire are your first friend. Thinking and acting in love ways can be difficult. Sana pe bia be sorry first year, second year, third year, fourth year, kosi 10 years. Na wo do adi. Ya na edi ne ho. Enye di ne. Hwe eye adwen sakra bia be sakra. Kasade bia be ka. Eye adesuade abesua. E bia no na wo yi kunu aye ni ti a watwa. Wo kire betwa hwe nanso a kwadwo de nanso ya mefu. Na ne agine tim. E bia atare hyemu ofi adwuma ba kwadwo yi otare mamfa nkoto e ana we de kura bag wo hia ne kwanso age ya na adwen ye se wo yesa ye se wo ye se be kwado nto ana kwase ada bi odo hia obrase na adwumadene nti tuhusi wo se oba adwuma ama wo yire na oso ukura adwuma ma because love is a verb, it's a doing word. Yes, a love no enya tenka keke e adwuma e ne and the no e nyoma be na de chi ne ade sae mu enye se be mpasogro ne awo ne chop money yie and no dey physical things and nyoma be ya mama ni panatenka tosi atoba enye emo nyoma be ya mama ni panatenka enye ne gie na no ho asepe no na mpo ni pan ye bibi ma wa because sweetie, I appreciate what you did many so dia we ma me no appreciation on so ko didi wo choba o da ni pan o edo na ase ana de osevo na ase mpo wo yiri yadwe no osevo wa na face so no to bia me friend say bia me nda bi ma friend no marriage day me nda bia ana kwasere bia ana da mo ye wedding no mo ye no fiado me nda o me nda bia ba na sa me nda no mo pebe bia tra abonyom kama na mpo anka mpo amatwetwa di anka ana mpo kwadu mpo na mo ache di wo ana o da hye na no na o so da hye we ano kwadwo na e de ani ja ba fie me nda na be ma na sports stadium no ba so nam dwom ana pa no nyina na mo tete said the otete fa no sa no awade so betete demo awade ye ba bia yetimi nya ahoto nya anigye esan say ye won kabombu ayebo ya wade da no pa awade da ma awade have a marriage day na monye bibi sonko sa da no wa no mi si so mi ababa obi rote ye fie kwesere bia o ya benkwan kasa enu kusie na wafreni awufufu kwesere bia na on ni kura transe ne omo baba ko omo di effect de dodo na eje se edu anti mama na omo di nkomo sa ne ye no anempo fiada bia betimi no yere pia kotra baabi yesa bokọ wensa se koku bia na makonom baabi munnim ho no betimi akosra ho aware adwuma aware adwuma kase na mo ye ne sere da bia ma ware no edore enti wo kwa aware mu a ma nwin sha aware anya adwuma ma nwin sha aware baabi akonya ahonyade ma nwin sha aware baabi akọ paneje aware ya adwuma mu ya na pa ye na nwumra mu beye enye awo empasogro ni sika yeye no de enka ho susuma kade na atinka mu ye de na de wade na de me mpa abo no se onyankopon no ba ma susuma kade a betimi ada wo dadi a kire ho kani na wa ma atinka mu po ya beda wo do ne ne je ne sede adi a kire ho kani wo ma mo ye ne sa no ase fie mu dwo a na ye bro no so adwo ye bro no so dwo a na o memu adwo o me je ni mu no ifie mu ni ifie mu so ne je ni mu ifie de mu se aware to yi a na ye mani ne je na wanyina aye mpanimpa aware ko yi a wadwuma koto tin ye die ni mputu obo nam se aware to yi na ne je mu a wa se wona ma ho se ho sa no ntumo de an ye nya adwumaden emfa me ye ho e wo ya wade mu wodo aha na me do besie yi se me no adi nkomo bebre na ochina enya me pa ebehia edin yam je so e ni tekotegu kachi obi se dwumade we koso won tan fa na fidie nto Adom TV no hwe nkwanhye mbre woni nyame entina
de toso edu miense da tweda panyakopana se ode na so ache okwanso kosekra I'm sure so so sorry ntino you know baby anam ne kwanso minim de ntino we have seen him boza that is sister sand be a guy edi ache obi bia e da se waje bra also hwe bia nche be kofa kase but ni tekotego yeah that's or say crazy more professor in terms of motivational in seven more professor eti ni tekotego thank you so much adebakwa yakra we ase kra say obi onim say me pacho baye fomso bajiatum misro fa cheme no wasese free ho na yakwanti titru we dey common man me man nyina man bi titi say wo pacho pa ade da wo say wa ye fomso
e mema no
o jiri mema no
eno de
e ba chopa
so wadiatu mpa but o ma unhu
de ahomaso bi wadiatu na so still wa chichire bo
o ye head nti
akoni team nti wa ye mfomso kra any day
oba mu ahu no no de nkomo asade ade wi na
ba say o ba the plane now di team
but mema ntimi
mema dodo na ntimi
o de akasa ne agura na etwam so ati say o say
ade no obeka ne say o ma yam fom so wache me obewan be justify
on justify there but then
o na ma chiro
asa kasa sa na
but obe insist say oba de o momodi ampa ne cho
oba de wanya so ati say but me man side no won say na asa bi o say man so de eja nya bi biara ja yebre krafi nti sa hu na say
she say dey sipa cho she say because I'm sorry na dey yakra bi so say ye nyina edi sa afo no yakase ye pacho ye mfom so no ye nye biem fa che ye no ade chi ya sa mfom so na ya pa ho cho no na kwabra ne efia man kwadare bo se kwabra ne do za ko sa mfom so na bi e se do so de ye nko ye gure ko tie kase diamond ayaka diamond Machi na ho ye.
Nyame adom na so e.
Oh, nyame adom.
Se yesua kasapampo a, champa no kra emma.
Se yesua kasapa.
Se yesua kasapa. Se ni die wo ho na yesua kasapa, champa no po emma.
Na che se ye ni pe.
Yesua kasapa.
Yesua kasapa.
O kasa nipa ho akakasapa.
Okay.
Enti eda ese champa na che se wafom pa.
Da ese champa.
Na se de bia wo be kakasa bone a de bia be pa che, sa de bia champa no so ye mfa anya hwe.
Emfa anya hwe.
Sa ti yesua kasapa. Ni yesua pa che.
It's a camera for muntie, sound for muntie, lighting for muntie, set designers muntie, directors muntie, presenters muntie, presidents muntie, ministers muntie, opposition muntie, adwedi for muntie, asofo muntie, munyina muntie, Ghana yentie, obia entie, nananu muntie.
I like that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the ready take so as I said, one my nearby house. But my here back all kind and say, oh, kwa wariasia, and yam paso groni a war. Okay. Eye odroni ubuo, ene kasapa.
Good.
Eye jumaye. Ye dan I say. No siano abonti, ye de kasiano emma na de edima kotine bi a wo bete ene se court na warimande krache no a wo susu se wo kokun abamu wa bi ewo eye bono empotem honum baby ena kromafo nso omo mata malam ankase enso chese enmanim ya omo hia speed ramp se womo kwan so no se de owuo koso ho no enmoa won ebi ka we ho meken kan asoma no pay se bedwam kase medin de ma mechira diamond afei me hyase Kwame Awazanga Edin Frisiano Eduonu enum 25 years na court wo brekum circuit court no womo ahyese krachi wonfa no enkonkosi efise anano adom kase edikan abo amane dada sa abofra wadi Frisiano enum wode ne fa nwura mu ho no abofra na wu enti court edesa hye atono so
Mede toso edu na adom kase edibetu dwase abayoa wadi mfie enum Ekwia Windy ya nefo enum oyera ye no da busua ekohu no nwura mu na wofo ekyerese abrantie bi Kwame Awazanga ene befa no ede ne ko nwura mu a wanfa no ama eba ne sa no krumpanifo kora gina so egunsa yapaye ewohuru efin bia sa arewusemi ede abeka ekuro no Aposifo atimi akwakire abrantie Kwame Awazanga ya wode no akwakogina court wa hyese wonkoda aposifo asoye prosecutor DPW Inspector Grace Elom Nyamadi ekyerɛkyerɛ Die si yemu nyina eto court no animu a okyerese abrantie yi ebefa abofra yi eko enwura mu no enipa binum ehunu ya wonum kɔbɔ ne maame adwa ye boa amane opemsu bi asenka adana wode ne kɔ ye no behu abofra yi kyira kwan ne nso wenhunu enefo enum achi ansana kromafo ekohu se abaya no emu edenwura bi emu Prosecutor Grace Elom Nyamadi eka de to aso se wonum susu se Kwame Awazanga na adwemu eka ne kakra ne senti wasara court se court emfa no kɔto aposifo aso ye sebeye obetimi ayen hwehwemu efata His Anna Simon Gaga Esquire enetena adwamu a wode tu dwase kotonima abosome de toso aduonu ensia wonsan emfa abrantie Kwame Awazanga emegina court nenso osan so ehye se wonfa no enko psychiatric unit e Wosinyan Regional Hospital na wonhwehwe na adwenemu ansana wonum agina so abu Ankase ene matamalam eyekura ewo krache mensi no emo ewo oti mantamo na sakromafo mienu esrese mpanifo nye speed ramp ni aya na wotai ye wo kwemu ehyen ba na etumi ato ne boase no efise kete krache empotem honum ene sa kwantempo no so no sede aya ehyen no etumirika no so mo anye sa de yi bi wo honum a owuo na ekoso wo ho no ebedoso
Timintra ho ema yenkola enwu ye mamene mu wu ye papa ne mu wu Tausa ebia awi omo awi enya so mo anu no ya nti hwibiem enti na ama ya start from where the sin has happened they make sure say where the sin has happened no we take it from that angle as an assembly members no ya the bet share ho say you be make sure say all across board no ya hwe say o ma be so mo me ya be ye temporary use no ha anti ya catch Ghana highways say with immediate effect no sa school kola back nsian 7 for an kwale nimdi ebesi as we speak now she has been referred to Tamale
Bese emre kakrani adom kase abo amane sa seklosak for womo atiechi a womo enkwadwuma na sa klosak for womo eye aban enyumayefo afei enkonwasie akoso amaye atoye nti nyame ya adom edajo eda ye ni klosak for chese womo de won ye kire ne atuate a wote ye ni nyina beba wieye na woma hye adwuma ase
commission directive a womduma Ministry of Finance say on my payment instructions my controlling accountant general in Ministry of Finance one the payment instructions in comma controlling accountant general now in the National Executive Council of Closac ya share instructions no mu and one decided say because of that strike has been called off until Obia Monday onko ejuma
Enipa babro ha a womotete ben West Kwabenya empotamo chese se hu ena ato won so na de akwakofa sa ehu ya beto won so no ene se womo asise afidie tenten bia ya ofre no se mast no bi e won potem ho enti ehunahuna won fi se ansha na se de tie no na enyina mahone ne so ne namu no na akwakofo wuo ni ohaw bi abrewo.
Say in case of bibi kura na me fa hwan amanager wan me ni abrewan so nete ade no so ginaya dan no so pepe ebu ya straight to ye ho ye mpe ye nyina ye wo area ha ya organize say ye mpe de we wo broni so na top no krampo hinhim omo ye mi gina ho na me hwe ne han yes esi ho a emframani hu a ase hinhim ehu
this project na ye de abetu ha no se wan kasa wo hwe a yari na yari doma edi be breye no enya asem kitwa enti from the initial stages no ye demonstrate say omunjai project no but omunfie
Brem North eye mensi e wo epoye mantamo na kwankyerefo pani a wo hwapo muden ho nsem so e wo sa mensi mu kyerɛ sɛ emprewanyi sɛ kwa ayekɔso wo sampotem ho no ne yam hyehye no enti enwanim ya no de aba ne de abadada na mmom hwɛ emo ho ban na foforo a meka ho.
Yeah, health workers. Yen so yede ato ye ho to say ebeboa ma ye beboa ye nuanom mayowa na sa teenage pregnancy aba fami me so mesre say ahemfo nananom awofo nkola na nkasa nso ene obi bia woka bia ebe eyeye bia no nso no emwa yen se de ebe ya awofo se hwe na se wo hwe oba na onkofa bema enkope bibi eni na chi nkope bibi na onya bibi ntina ebe ma na nyemo a ana se ahemfo nso na ye hwe se bia se niema bi kokkoso okrom ho na ye nso ye betimi asi ano ena ye kanso se assembly nso assembly men ne women nso mbetimi aboa ye na bibi koso wo mpatam na hwe na ebe ma sa mprewanyi nsen yakoso a ye nso ye nyina ye nhwe na ye moa
Ekuyase enso ye kura no so wo Brem North mensi ni wo epoye mantam hokro no a na wo mo kyerɛ sɛ polyclinic ba ko bi e wo hɔ a obi ho dodo no a e hɔ de ɔde nani e bɛ kyerɛ akɔpɛ ayaresa no saa clinic no entiapo akade pii no mu hia enti wo toto asrem panifo sɛ wo mɛyɛ ommoa na wonya siesie e wo saa ya sabia hɔ
ai mo panifo ne aban sɛ ɛyɛ Brem North panifo na wo ka bi ewo mu no ɔmo ntwe ɔmo ni mehwɛ yɛn ensu otuto ise wo ko ha minua o hu kura bedwuru ajana bia kra edi enya de anso a ayalefo beba no obi beba na bia se ne yem na ha no na chese na ehu asem edin eho nso efufu na owo akwese nsu nti owo ha on pa scorpion ne ayi enti mesra aban se bia waba be hyase no omomodian no mewie makuase man
wo oti mantam monso mensin bi wo hɔ a wo frɛ no sɛ enkwanta north na sa enkwanta north ye hɔ na kuro bi wo frɛ no abunyanya enso wo mo kyerɛ sɛ won chiefs compound no amanfo ba hɔ ebegye apomuden ayarehɛ no ebi eni hɔ na ye wo hɔ no nso entiapo empakura sɛ bi a wo ka obi ɔde ne beto so na wagye no awo no eno nso ebi ni hɔ afei enyina mahode ne ene nkane anso eho ɔden ma wo.
Right now we are just improvising the electricity here. And we need a pole that they can erect and then bring light to the facility so that the security aspects here can also help us as a staff here. Because in the night, a client coming to call me in the room without light, where do I get light to attend to that particular client?
Ghana mampani adodanko Akufo-Addo na ede adesede ato enhemfo anim se wo mo hwede akwawumanfo aye no na wo mo enhia bi fi se empuntuo bebra ya nkoso wo nkura hodo bi so ne mpotem no ne nyina agina ahemfo ene mansosem enti wo mo enhwe na wo mo akasankasa wo ho no wo a akonwa du so no na adu so enye se nu so a wo fi ba bi na kakra wo botomu a na de abedi akonwa eba ne sa de bia meteme ho ase no ebekoso sa
region marks the beginning of good things to come. And I also want to express our appreciation to His Excellency the President for making time and effort to visit the region in general and the traditional areas in particular, whenever he embarks on the nationwide official working visits. The visits offer beautiful opportunities for us to interact with His Excellency. Congratulations to you, Your Excellency, for a resounding victory during the 2020 general elections. To us as traditional authorities in the region, it is an indication of the level of confidence Ghanaians have in the programs, policies, interventions, and projects initiated by the government under
Yanko Western North Mantam no emona New Patriotic Party NPP amanyoko ewo ho no e na e ka se anano abato a womotoye no enkonya dodo mo na nka ye nkro no miensa pe e na womodi emunkunim ensia ne nyina womo reporto na ne nyina ekowie amanyoko ni mu ntawantawa a ekoso enti wonhwe enye nsiesie mfa ho
Rupi a free emra na honorable Tete oye Deputy Western North Regional Minister. Now, yusu the power of the Deputy Western North Regional Minister, no, they convey an basin from their constituency to the Akontomra constituency. Where the idea say, I would say, umutimi winning Akontomra constituency, not considering the other constituency. I hear you to know whom say, I adibia, and more, Emma the whole Western North, Anthony Blue. Sa winga fue efa crime biso. A boss constituency be at the say you also constituency or the Koswaman at the bar such a body constituency one community MPP a dominated by a taboka or moko a taboka echo ye about 45%.
Badwam Kasiano esinemum de diso ebawa kwamu Badwam dwumedie ne so eye ensema hodo ekoso ewo online ahodo no na afede obonkrata ne so aye krado nti o mahene kwabna sante ne afia manko atamakro e de eno bebro na ansa na yenko adomonline.com na ensem no de wo ehono mu bi no menkenkan emfa emma mame akosua frema ani din ya me the chief of staff ena ne honsem eda hanum say na de wo kanyina ya manyosem kasa a wo patre say I stepped down as MP after breaking the fall at Ayawaso West Wogon chief of staff ena ekasa seminti na chese ebra wo ko mprenai no ena afi wonu agye mu de si ho de chese to da bi na ko kakra na onya kakra ya twon ho na obi nsu nkobi enti efutu sema ne nyina ya amanyosem kasa enti ena ye politics no wo adomonline.com na no dan chenso a osanso ka bibi kakra fa onu ankasa ne ma ene ne nananom eho eno ye audio asoko adomonline.com isan say ene ne da honti ubenya bi etie mawako boss traumatized over alleged food poisoning enti mawako penino ena wono so ne tusi jamu efa eye food poisoning because nipa bia kwa akodi ni nuanu ne bia akwa se ewudro ewo enum na ba konso e wa hanum se ye no eye international da adomonline.com no and it said calling a man bald is considered sexual harassment tribunal rule enti se obia pampemu apa na se bi wudidi na tem ana se wo de sere no a na che se eye sexual harassment so why no kwabna sante
Ebedasiana, where you see the pampema here. The bear man go catch there.
No, because you see for pampema. Where they put before professional. Now you see for pampema.
And the Franca Sempa, open was empty and then what I said, when you member, ya bamule ni mu. On say member na ya itira papa pasa pedumusa. Media between him pie. Maybe they when you sexual husband, I remember to be.
Now I
and then remember the question. How many doormat says so the carpet pan and you in a money na come out. Yes, says so. You're quite him. Because my dad will be on a pump of my passes. Oko US buyer. And me pa good to wow.
I bareful.
Akwa ni na de na ko de on mo so.
Abefo
no ma kwa de se
obi awara na kan eti na say oni obi wa adwumam oni obi wo fie oni obi wo mpotamo na pampem mapa na de sere na eti say obema de ne sabo oba ato ana say obema de ne sabo oba so oba no fu a o ma na kwanya
na mami we ni abrochira na ha
international nti okay e no abrochira
affect ye ni losu tu
abrochira na yesiesia o no
ebi apa ambofo de na pampem obi dum bie apa enti no we di abrochira fo mu de ya ha ye nya bi de ye nya bia ye be he de
Where difference mama papa to mo so. Well, tie no so hwasem no. Pacho your father bonkrata no bi to so.
Okay, so if you are there na be sha say.
Ayi delegate bonkrata no na me de sha ase no pay na adom kase eno aye kan sa awra hosem we. Eye serious o. Ono konfo a wasan yi. Oh, we me from Hunter. Bofo. Akum no ho akum na yire. Odi ka akum na yire no. Bo ni tuo. No so bo no so ni tirimu tuo. Na ne baba ma 14 years no so bo ni tuo. Chese na nke yese utie kofi eje report na ko so kuma busua ni nyina. Na anu odin this also anu odin 40-year-old kwasi tando. Kum na busua eka mienu ose miensa wachire. No kura nya pani 17 years ne hu na fast. No lucky wo ho de dua bi tutu achire nka tese wo pese okun omu nyina. Ni nyina ne se yese okonfo no yese ge bi o se de all in the name of or hwenu so osane ya you ene yese am se wo use machine kakra no ba na koka enu anie tie ne wo hye obi ase so
enya dwenboni a na yo hia
na yo hia enya dwenboni ayi trasa ko ni ve na ono ni kure twa fa ho ana bibi e obekuno wo ma ne dan ne cars ne ade du be no adwumi o he ohia je yo tu se de no hwe ankoso wo enya nam wo enya abe o se twa abe ka ho se se no wo tete betwafo o che se ohia de nani mo ahari ohia pabna ohia manipa kasa bebre di ewu ase ohia ayi eno nko na opepe mo nya no nko abata aya ohun aya okun obatan ne me wan be hwe won ka nko na akọ ya nkenye problem nti delegate na mane a wokọpe 3 ho no mo ahye ho na asema wani mo ha ye owura ken oforiata o say we are excited over e-levy IMF gone is it no busiambo e-levy no ba ye nti
yes ase ajeje ye nya he
ba ayi mame yasika just a week or two no
ene na ekire se ento se afebedu a ye sha ase ajeje e-levy no ete se ye hold nkofo accountable if na what penny na say e-levy ba ye nko besiambo bi odia ene ye du afede a ese enkontabo timi koso
eno de because say na ahokire no anu odene eno am driver pa che say you said walk say edin chale edin fu ono to ade agina as a move as nipa no wamu ade
na fia na say no de nya driver na beka say wazo uti aso aho say ti ya na wanda
na me che say no ono so behu me na me so me kire me die mu akire no the situation is the same tu hu me say bia anya better ma to was se me so ma say every week be a obeto electricity almost so say pentumu 148 am say wow week be na fie say meto aguso sa meto aguso sa nte say san ma so be hye nti ahokira no nti wo nti sanyame adom no work no for yata say we excited dia ye bompayo na bi ebedru be 6 months na die na ya kwan wo mo aye na sika guye botom je say odun say sima na eka sika nko anya kwans no bi nso kra anya nti ho asam delegate obokrata no say owro wusu bi o obo adwuma dendenden o the green Ghana na dru UN kwabna so obo ho de
or excited Ghanaians are
maka some fufuro na wo kan bi
me che say me kwa homa so me na bo so se me ho no bi the excitement na demonstrate you no
hey excited I should go grab bad fufuro ntimi mo dey
me mo aba ho no bi but you see
we are excited
one one excited
and waka no na hwe esika sam ntoto ye o say we are excited about e-levy take you over IMF bon enti enwa asam no
sa wadaro ma mindi djuma na esese me dima Ghana for do na hu de ekoso o you excited onkoi say di nechi o say we are excited enti onko ni
okay
please
na minwe
ma me kwa boso kan ma na to ankomo
o ye ko
me ye ko so ye ba no pasa na yenye de beboa ma ye nyina o man na time gina ne na so ye mesrem bebri
na wana ne wo
mesrem bebri we are trying to manage and restrain enti mesrem man ko ye aboso kan na yedi nkomo no
mo ya aba brofo no o ma twere wo hai
afia men sense su bi
na me twere say we are excited over e-levy IMF gone eno so ntia say na ma me so a twere mu say e bedu be afene de ene emu ye because na wotwe mienu ni na yes
afia mene wan kamati o man he ase atwa so de kire se o man he ade achi wo hu momongu a wo send ya man crofo top money no And they said the acting of oh my make a beer man.
So my way and I was want to say,
oh, Namia don't be bia, Namnequam, Kama, Jamuna. Monsem, no, I be a honum. Dear Potty Panabo, so kind for
the white sick, mammy.
About 40 minutes,
Kakra.
Mammy, home Cassaye. A dear Potty Naboso kind, a Juma for air painty and a as a chica crema.
You made us in a match here, my chief for my phone in an pay. Was so kind of BBNCU, the ever kind of Sabi, who be a shacom and many team for BBN, where I see ever was so kind. Now, I may say, do we opening, and I say, we are a penny and I didn't pack anymore. Ubun composure, which issue and him. Now, what to turn near my a bit me a boa, dachi, na boa a Jumano and Kosovo. And the pepper and I'm penny for I tear Benya so. Yes, I was so kind to 3 years. Yeah. Now, the second year, a baby Phoebe at Yasania. Then penny for or my back Benya no sooner, Neoma Coma so I dare say. I bind the may, baby. Sabi. I was so kind for business so I got my Juma. My moha. My father negative for who in Yano. Any abandons I was so my bad to me. I'm on baby at Sna. Very young compare for, if you can get here for, just for and Premier baby. I buy my baby at Sna. And more a year or more dear, said will be no one matching that will be. I was so kind to Yamia Dumbe and Fiji and 9 Munia, I bet you I was so kind. Is he a fair baby? I see. If you man and cost one as a face, a queen and mudia. There's years more, and I buy a dicket, I won't say, and red dress of a may baby. I don't want among and I eat to a say, I could we win a degree, a bit so almost tears here. Now, so a year of fault, it sounds say, and if any be or what, said you, when you know all now much not radio, so you more can say, I buy so 2 about so kind for. I buy so can say, 2 about so kind for. No, Moya was so kind for penny for near the actual band, you say. Now, that Roma, on the baby, my no sees you on my Dutchin. You could eat your elbow. By so I get to me say, or Babway, ye man, baby, I will run me and son. Say, or my Afinia, the winger, the people who are Jacosi. Baby, as I said, by between and after so dear my aim, you will see you over my aim. You bet me a call. And they say, regional minister, I bet you know to say, baby, as I sit down, bet me, my aim, praying. I ask as a cashier, a fienia. And your Bob one say, you bet me a fienia, and I was so kind for you to me, I could do Muga, I was so kind. And they say, I could find really be but you trouble so kind for each of my main can see so, and what can I forget as he is to say. Ubia, you all can do trouble so kind for. It's I was so kind of a private entity, Nipa, I am for a pro to crowd matter. What you and I said, among we a mobile will be more on the store and if you any manoble, what is store, and now you go among good if you now, who see what is if you know, I'm on the wash row, I Nipa too. This will be waiting, I can see what you 2 and now or Chamber bars will be trouble so I can't for there. You have the bit in your bassos, name mom, and I'm not doing the same quainty. Young penny for say, if I money in a so any percent money could any more dear. I see your baby a hustle. Dashing in 3 months be young home for so. Family are buying my free education. I buy TV, but halfway in I be very good system. Now, some back, no more ya by a Jumania. Young spare parts industry beats me for half will be beyond which Miss Ayakuma or no so and young one no again. Sabu, yeah, no can say. Yamia do not was so kind of best year, pardon best year where you make his best year, and a year no Diane. The Coba say a compare by Jumaya. Maybe you got qualification, cry, ye debut, to get your money. And she said, okay, when you now. Now, one year, and I said, let me be my baby match, when you be meaty. And when I saw James or China in Chima Sabana, I was being young, Ghana home for so, no being young ones, and on your home for so, no Jabo, Brent, young 24 hours or can't, dear Cassis will say. So buying so by my assassin, no see what some modern shops at your Maya. You are all for it. The second, I may say. I was working for to announce why this as we had to say. I buy yes, I may. Almost a back on a back, almost a better. I was working. But for the BNBA, she aboso kind.
I see. Very interesting. But if one is concerned for no, because concern for no, almost the almost a motor to about is a almost.
I am one pa. I am one was awesome because over the years and I will. And may my be a more one of my bosso can from concern spare parts for. You need more some more bosso can. Now, you animal much see a dying more a bosso can. Almost say, almost here, say, if I buy back, I should be here bosso can, I could baby no. You know, much here, same way by no much here, and pay and song. Yet this answer won't come one, say, I said in my Kasa ya ese ekeni omoka ye ni omoka ayi ni won say omoka boso kan spare parts delay association ho ebi ma executive pen ayi say omakoma hu muti ma omo and so ye nwa pa say omo ye omadwen say omo so be press conference yeah so ye ni anamo obi try press conference ye ha mu bia mo fan tu bia mo bia ye so de o mu ncheche mu bia de beba da mo ye press conference kra na association tables ni of ye nkunya na mo kofa be press conference obi an kan mo obi a nka mo na ye mo mo kwan fe ye kwati ya amo pochiro mo ho se omo ye aboso kan national concern spare parts association but notwithstanding na me say entiase bi na omo nya di a kire mu nyina no omo entiase enrada di si ye nyina no aboso kan council of elders eba bu se omo mpese toto ana se bibia beba enunti ya schedule meeting ya kweda di enimi ye don behia ye de say o se die yakopon ni panim emu no krepia wo ho no ya ka dia show ye be ko so aka no kra wo ho dia show so wo be gia tum ana mo nye ntu ni na wo yakopon se. All right, chairman, me no wie bad me bisa say wo na etitinani wo ma wo 3 options de me den se mo se aban pia mo nko ba bia mo ana mo di susu ato aban nim and 3 options na aban ba say baby ebenya asase ya ntamatima ma obi bia ho hare no in terms of spare parts adwuma no eye afienya susu ampa se woni gi afienya no ho minya be ma ebi ase ma bi edu nya de ma wa ye de ma wono wa anyi a wa ha wo ho e di kan se ya wo akwara oba ne na cha osakwara yi e na ma oni a wale no wo se akwara da be no be nya beto me wo te kwa ne wanyi abeto no wa ware awo wa hwe kwa ne ba na oba wo no so no wa ware wono so abewo e de ato ene to sumi no e ya asase so obi so o ma wasase no so asase die ewa ehif da ben asase da ben e ho de ho wa ho e chinchin mempa wote wa bedru bi kwa no pe quarter approach na wunya bi e asase yakopon o mo bi ya brofo no eni ni motivate mi ya se e pasase anya kopiafo ya krimo asase no efipu enso be hwe ne pono kwa ko yiri ase nkofo ne ma wo baabi nti asase die obi so o ma wasase a se wo ha ne sebio pagakra na ti ne ho beba won faso nti ye 24 ne die saban se emprempren afie nya na asase da me kan maka se so se saban betimi asisa esiseye a waka kire ne nani so adi hu no e de amanya ye bechi ne ho beba faso ma Ghana fo nya boso kan fo Ghana fo daasi. Well, Chairman, my friends here become come with the Ebekoso dia kopim say ye better ye Ebekoso. Aboso kai for a year wono Jumeku no titinani area Peduna and na atwetwe nkomo one say. It's a very refreshing conversation. Ebekoso na ya hwe de ne de akiri say de be afienya no so mo gi atuma. Ebetima no Harassment ama bi atima content. But yeah, wrap up on the headlines no mean say 1 or 2 lines be Juma, but the Chronicle say hosting AFDB in Accra will inure to Ghana's benefit. Ero Furiata Anaka Kandapar Sachs Gota Boys from Tema Port. And the Ghanaian Times and I didn't know quickly mention. No, they find that. The finder say you are not being fair to Africa. President Akufo-Addo takes on global capital markets, credit rating agencies. The big one here. A Japan deal revived. We mustn't drop it. Finance Minister said, okay, cancel more. And then, okay, cancel more. And then, the new weekend crusading guide. My man of the moment, Abankwayabua outdoors MPP chairmanship slot. And then a question say, AJ,
Opariansa likely to be next phases of MPP, stimulating Africa's recovery. AFDB meets in Accra, and Deputy Lands Minister projects Green Ghana at UN for Mututu Kwaya. Mokikanyo Markesia. We do answer Green Ghana be. Yedua nuasa, inuano young baby yedua. Mudi June 10 as you say sabi duendia. Sika sooner I say try to edi duenua. Enya de keto. Obewuni ehwe. Oh. A waste of a lot of things. Na kura e kwasere bosia. The kwasere bosia no no use pijo, e use V8. And on me excited. Di so me so ni anko.
Masom na ye de esino online de na brana so ba ko bi ewo eye Paramount Chief for my hino wo Amfuega pacho voters ne mo amesema kan ya. Togbe
Afufo iba president to nyina ti mo capture kakra ma me ntomi. Hey.
Mr. Mamika Masamuka, Togbe tepre hodo a otoso enai o say enye se ebia wo befa bobobo ho na wa be pu to abesa be do to abetrechre mpanifo wa afase bia se wo ho aya na wo sa bobobo ensi e wo botam ho dunum se wo ba fase no a enya afe na wo mu se Ghana fo se o maye o Ghana fo yo afade bia e ma na efranto ma sei ye de bia boye mu enye ho na abetintim to de hwene be ko ensi ti we ye Togbe kokobo etitie asa no akoho nya sa obepa wo ho abu ani wa se well agodi mo sam no so do so na kedwana kasa eso aye krado Eric Esiedu Puedi pacho wache
ya mejo so na me adom bibi e fine
denyame ase
dem hair bright studio hair bright se fear bright na bright
ye denyame ase no yo man here film
me heko
de chese o ma hit meet na haka say kejua ye be man
me heko
ene tunfo but agodi mo se ma busi aye de obo krata no emo napos na si Eric Esiedu Puedi e de agokasi mo nsem no eto also.
Right, enche na ye kuyeni mbasha ni somame se as usual oneexpert.com ebe ken ho na de abro na nra betting no otimu say yes ma kire o man hini mu sa ohum but oneexpert.com no enka interface na simple the answer to too much is 4 5 6 na wudi ku anim nti ano sa matches 2 enra sa Real Madrid bogumu na eden a na de mba eden de Arsenal so de akotwi so teno no fat 3 bi pena okwanim ni ade oneexpert.com can one pena ere nsam na de bro eno edanchan a ya Gfast mixer Gfast ho dance die ma no Gfast mixer ken ho na ere nsam no so de bro no pen patcho e ba no gunu mu se Felix no nyina awe kura be magina so Gfast mixer oba ya oba emo white be kwa Gfast mixer sanso na sedimo gel and roll on so ema pen bia atwaira bia betwaira diamond credit ho adanse na no yenim ba bi fi ne kotodwi diamond 20 enam se sedimony e de twi so 2 days na adena twaira sedimo gel papa mo kan ho no pe na yere nsam na de pro na nsam bebre na ekoso Black Stars of Ghana coach da ben na oba ho nsam ne enra de kopie mu across Europe ni adin ya boaba no de pro na pe Sergio Manocho bana padibo twemi producers kedwa na kasa ne Eric Esiedu Puedi yentwe ho ne ento aso. oneexpert.com eke one opinion in some idea bro and better you better baby I'll bet yana you usika ma and yes usika ne kokam and asa wafa if you aswame kwa usika na hu mo office kwa na kwa usika oneexpert.com on office scatter Ghana babia with medisika edi agu botomo na ye fio ne kopie mo the senior national soccer team the Black Stars of Ghana omo aka cheme pacho enche na ye ball tournament in hudie bi June e Japan mo to mo but see nim coach on the Black Stars coach to and na chidom a qualifier for the World Cup no adwuma no yemfa ma omo sansa omo wi omo contract and omo ko omo ba anaso omo yeden bibre now former coach of the Black Stars Siki Akono was say ye pobi am na timi di Black Stars nanim animanim ha ya e otoado Ghana for enter na china and 24 and fajuma na ba no
It's like a brother, you know. When we decided that he should come to Ghana to play for him and Gerard Asamoah, it was me, Sami Kufuor, and Anthony Bafo who, you know, stormed in terms of talking and ideas, and we did it. Now I was the captain then, so he's been my brother or a brother since then. I've had a couple of times to talk briefly, and so I am happy for him. I came on board, it didn't work somehow, one way or the other, and so, but I'm Ghanaian, and I would love to see Ghana do well in the World Cup with a Ghanaian, and he's a Ghanaian, and I think I need to support him. Otto Addo is like a brother, you know. When we decided that he should come.
All right, I know someone Brasi Kedi to draw so to the German Semuntino, one way brother for near there. Brady, now I am copying one sample from Ghana, and now what I for see any stadium ever borrow, so to now Black Stars a baby borrow, and now something which is then the honorable sports minister Mustafa. You see, if not in somewhere Airbus, one more I heard. Bois ama association kwana say association kwa stadium ahodo no in faces enche wombewi
ankasa before say beko Nigeria Ghana Nigeria match me call ye inspection enema me hu ye e Kumasi Sports Stadium na enyemen especially our washrooms no na enyeme de me free those in charge me say I don't know how ye ha sir na nyeme de enti sa niema no na say ye hwe say yetimi aban ebo busuya ana aban de sika ye ejuma yen ya ye use ye say ye use sa niema na say ye so ye hwe so yi
baba no because National Sports Authority na mandated to maintain the stadium no enti se wuko hu baby sa na enye wo fa ana enye wo da. What happens in the NSA for no?
NSA I gave that instruction. Say I'm making sure any pesika I'm your budget. Pesika put those things quickly
in place. But the situation.
But there are daily routine activities. Be
yeah.
Yeah. And now Jana say cha. Enema SSA.
What's the model NSA operating? Meaning say obi ko use facility na. There is a part of Sikana Eko National Sports Authority. Is it in the name of the National Sports Authority, but that money will find itself in the consolidated fund? And now say it is saying,
a portion be a retaining. So whatever revenue National Sports Authority in Benyano, almost some more abayama among who say, almost may use some portion.
Okay.
For maintenance.
Maintenance of facilities.
No. Even Embre no. Say March be or Sports Authority extra say March be and I say ye pesika say maintaining this facility to be able to do. Then apart from utminya sani money na so emma those resources make those resources available.
Right. Chief Mixture. I'm okay on here someone idea, bro, and study more gel and roll on. And so a general the Indian easy cry sponsors no other about okopimwa na ash gold in interlash no hoba some you say betting players no the betting munti bono mo bono omunim say goals to say na bebam nti obi abet over 6.5 they say 7 goals bam say mo hye na obi abam na ye hyegu mo na ma afie panifo so mo hwehemu ni ade but manfo bi say that ben na san hwehemu no is also an actually Samba Betuja, Ra Prosperous Senado, a General Secretary at the Mother Ghana Football Association. Watch them.
Asian cases. And your normal case. You expect to say within a short time na decision abano. What is important is say you give the committee, the investigative team, the clubs involved, the players involved. The opportunity so that they exhaust every available opportunity. Those who are prosecuting to prosecute, those who are defending to defend. Then you are sure say the judicial adjudicating process no akoso pepe na decision bar na crude match manipulation.
Right, and on in about Prosper Senado, Modia to join on the Women's League, week 17, we interest in features to see it. And now to say yes, Payana, yes, it is Pimda for Azakes ladies, any other man on when you have a person who Gumpani and the idea, Okopimo or the Southern Zone Tender Queens, Wamona Quambia, so more Bibia Betimako Yediamom against Berry, and the Southern Zone lady strikers, and so Shady Monse Quambia, so Bitimi, Abo Ediagumo against immigrations. Army ladies, ni Sea Lions, neighbor police ladies, and so Ejremo, na Wamone Faith ladies, Abo Hazakes ladies, and so Ebebo against soccer intellectuals, and to Hazakes for the Mano, Oma Jabo, so Kupimo Northern Zone, and also Nyasam Ketra Northern Zone, so Ashtown ladies, no Northern ladies, neighbor, Pepia ladies, ne Fabulous ladies, and at the Ebebweni, Nafi, Ampim Dakwa, and the prisons ladies, and so at the Abweni, hey, at the Nyasam Keto, Ampim Dakwa, and the prisons, a very big match. Kumasi Sports Academy, and the prisons ladies. And a day ever call Dreams Mumuna Savannah and the Supreme Ladies so and a day ever Bweni into channel so Efa Emame and we match the 17 of the Women's League and yede ehonsam and so at the Ebrewo. Patroku Susha can see live Adom TV. Channel Sumami said the next round of Ghanaian Premier League games. Shalamanfo Bisasa saying and ABC Ako and Otimu say yes on the 18th of May. And the trainer bounce back na bibia timakoye inti ehon asamoara no na Adriana and Amina Sharks na Adriana Bofi and Brekum Chelsea and Mediema so the bona House of Folk so ne bibia ne Gold Stars and so at the Abomo inti Karela and a Great Olympics can 5 and 11 wonders now actually became and so Abom na Wafa and Accra Lions and so about 18th of May matches are so in the Ghanaian Premier League and so and on ebedi actually na resa na won sam so be Division 1 and other divisions na so ebekoso na de bepiem no yede abrawo yenyina so na yem fati Sedimo gel but was Sedimo no ahoada sidegu so banana no pay amanfo say hey na Eric Sedimo e ko hye na fe na o ka kire mpacho enka kire fa ho jim bibie pain Sedimo be yi de afi ho massage for no no use waist pain knee bibie pain bia back pain nyina be yi de afi ho mpacho Senes Pharmacy and akofa ba from 0208 986 and 0208 219 129 me patro mo Shaman main station and I feel so no tema intishane so e fama make Gifas mixture go no be call syphilis be call Gifas mixture obe mo sisi ne be call Gifas mixture e be mo ejira na so Gifas mixture white be call Gifas mixture Betty oneexpert.com kai say what na kasa be ka kejwa ne ho Eric asiedu buadi ena akoye feeder enti ahosepe be to aso ni say beef no kosto amrado ena lyrical joe lyrical joe amrado boy I was here, me jemu diama sister.
Se papa Yesu moja nti ena ma yenso yedi nkunim ti yedana se ono de eto ye ketempa so we ya na dwede so mu no na da romanti wasenya ne ya me yehunu nei na otwe mu nyina awrade ne yedi ne ye obi ehunu de ti se wahunu na awrade aseda ene yede ma no fisem ya da mambo atema ne Sandra Kapo ase papa se ahosepe no de bre extra ne beba so ochena after nkwahia na ese extra beba ochena nkwahia so ese otie bie ati ase this month May measurement month eso bie ehunu the blood pressure when hu a do be ko simple ka me hu yanka e wo se yi free ho to wonimu a de bia wo check na wo check no se difference bi pam pe wo be hu wan check e de boom eni hu kwan se blood pressure ekumu ti muma ye free nei en check o chena 7 pm won kwahia e be di sa nkomo no me na sponsors ase wo mother romanti eni yetimi trase ne de afisem enkomodie bro na St Andrew Senior High School ye do masi bebre se still guso hwehwe school e de amauba yenko St Andrew Senior High School ho na yenko pe school papa yi emfama ye ma no won dache enwie won mu ye o pe courses ni nyina wo mu kire bi wo St Andrew Senior High School from 1 to 3 nti awofo ne abatan ba bia wo bia utumi de oba no ba ho fi say oborden e wo hoside so na opese ode no kwa St Andrew Senior High School e wo akonya no ho DBS roofing sheet enchansen papa fie ene ho enti wo penchansen de agudan bia so a DBS for de and I make come for a day amount. Kale Kids toothpaste. Kale Kids toothpaste. And then krenya kakana dawson. Then so I current want me expressing who ye my parents and ye hunu. Any editing near my yes, so Mr. Chuchu Akranesian or pa any anumre. So we will be a wash me out to choose in a muja bar. There's a problem was in him. Mr. Nick Quines out to choose Sia Muja eba. So who Muja was Simua, bro to choose or paste a drone. Let's say a problem no. And I won't choose some uncle can gamble. Tis and be a crew, so what I say. There's also a boss and a whole and crown I'm doing one chassis in Tim Crano, Pekel Kids, toothpaste for man crown, no French you almost say. Kama pa brush and also pe softs for man cranket and keteno. So ham penny for ye any medium. Got to hard. Now be you need a mouse in free mojan and you're sending out to chili. Brana upra or gam. Na kiddy mini syrup on say I'm cradia. Kiddy mini syrup. A crow was one dear. Tiana drew about and one now. So why ha. Mr. Pe kiddy mini syrup nibi macrano. Or no more, or no, you know, no, the bone need to watch it, then they are common. The about time more sour, how no, or bus won't deep, no, a dam or what there be, na kidding minister of Nibi for Macrano, or no more bones already define. And we immune booster, our form, your immune system, no, our form one. We hear booster, let me a booster, no. I don't know about Kuamo, Yari be a share. Immune system will form our problem. Nanso sa no ho odenia ya re bi timi unity no akon amount ya yo say na me dem call hospital da na hwe san asra dom na wo mu no mo ho odeni nti anti koso na bo no ho ban sa na so person bo no ho ban ye pa dia garlic say me ma ne mpa ho ne wi ne bebre complain wi ana age ho na age ho ene piwak healthcare government onno a enyo ho ya de 3p garlic mixture no aba ya any juice in show form into onum bia enyo ho utime no num bi na boost your immune system ne ma na moja bruso ya make ho asem ina no so regulating ye de ma oba wo bu nsa na wote ya opa dia kokope 3p garlic mixture bi enom umu odu bebre mu hia 3p garlic mixture asthma ni stroke na how edro we na uhia na hwehwe won wacha kwan no bi enuro no bi wo kanhyi kofisam na afa Kings Walk ho benya bi Kumasen so kodani heba ni kolina kenso ubenya bi ho abetsam heba so ubenya bi takrade ye AA mensa sunyane eye Green Light Pharmacy ho nyina akwa ubenya 3p garlic mixture drone bi ato Frepi Work Natural Health for was 0248 928 824 0248 928 824 na Piwak for dro so kokope bi enuma ye 3p garlic mixture na onso wano munyumako yinti ena mete wo na sede enu adom kase ye bo mamane okonfo a wo se atwa be wadi na busua wuo no ye ba bedi ho enkomo mame nkyea abuje wo Ministry of Interior na ono de onfa adom TV ni agro ne titi ni Badwam ohwebere bia keka no ho oteka mokura na chese ohwe yen live e Facebook nti abuje sema muni ya fachemi Interior Ministry ho na wo ye wadwuma yeda ase papa se onso wagebre na wo hwe honorable friend say yesiedu ene ye honorable birthday ene de ono agasa ne mu ne birthday de bi obi di birthday ene de honorable Michael yesiedu nkoa NDC organizer baby ani anwea so bekwai constituency ene ye birthday nti honorable yesiedu obi onim ne bia on friend on wo hwe no a happy birthday nti nyame shraw na onye okese kusi so obeye kese pa Porsche wo ICGC Madam Life Owner, my photographer with lots of love, a personal person, nanama dope swagger nyame shraw bebre amen tino Porsche nanama and I wish you a happy birthday enko enfamon. Mami koko fie je ho na sa awerho semwe yene no enim komo be ma wotwa be wakum ne yire no wakum ne ba ko okum mu nyina kofia no pe me mu ache dase afia me joso me pa cho sa be ma no okum ne yire no ene ne ba no asam ne si wo hin pote si wo enyan abonwene mu ano eben adwuma ko
ano adwumako nyan Esiam district in Manchem. Ana sawe usem esia.
Na be pote be na odi sa ewo no.
Papa na kasa no obi hu dia no na awuche yakwa ni ko hu oye komfo a tese wo suma ya wo somo no amanfo kura ba ho ebeje mo ane o mtese amanfo the private cars ni aba obeje mo sa twa be o sa ye hunter bomofo eno o sa wo sport awo ni tio enti ono adwuma makoma ko nine na wo ye na no ana mo tese o hina wo kromo ene papa ne baba ko timi surviving e ma ehu de nam so papa yi ekun ne yire kun ne bankun no na kwasi tando yi tese na yire no edekwa adu ugbo no se okofa obari ba fi ho according to oba no tese kwasi tando yi ka se oba no sabi owo how sunsumu how no ne ba na wa besa na yale na o finifi no so sin efisia entidan do so enti ba ho na se bia obeso sa na yale a otuma ne dada ma ku na no oba no tese odani atfomo no se se na papa na nye edro no sama minimum nimpuna wadna se da betefio no o se da kasa enti no ne no enti oba no tese be man ne da eno ana ekoda ne ntokwa na ntokwa na de uti abusuafo no tese omo di kwale ntokwa do mo ko a ba recently di e be mu ya na ne be for this year sa ntokwa ne ba no ana suma be ma no atisa oba no cropot ene njenzi ya ono mo dia nyina se on fama no ejanse sa suma odne eretisio no ente na so mo krumo he kwa kopata ntokwa no mo he ne ba oba no eko he no ahintie eko bo ase no nyina kire wo he se de make ya se o se be ma na kofo ba bia betre so be sa ne yale enso ne da eno ana o he ne chance ene o mo ntwan aka de tia na ga o ma fere busuafo no ma transfer ma kasem no se de be asundie ba sa wale no ba fi so ngwade bi mu a na ka o ma ja wade na obi akone baabi o mo ma mu ma akoma na tani no ai wo mfie do so de otoso ai wo mfie du na ono ana papa na sa ebo no tu a ono su 14 years no ono su papa no tu no ekan ana na yire no su 43 years abranya meche ana papa ko sikando etizan to kwa anajo no ana ne baba mu a 17 years no jase owu se ne papa akofa kotokoro blanta a wo si ano vita ento asisi kana mai sai na kasa nyamu no akwala ne jase ne papa ne rika trati so bekun ma no akuno mu nyina ama akwala ne kwa ka ne papa se ne ma me se ne tabia omu fa ne papa tuo no because the tuo no betun dia ewu ento omu fa tuo no koma adwuma ko police because they feel omu kromo ade ko adwuma ko mu nhyada ngwasa ufo mu kromo a na ko denchira ufo denchira na ko adwuma ko in the short distance ana ma aminu so ondumenye foko oba se officer o be ma no kadi agro ena o dasem o so ondumenye be na otwi yenu ani na papa na ka asem ena me barka wa aminu tie le bananka we ama eti ntokwa ne ba ya ohen no ebe pata ntokwa no eya so mu fie ne ahimfie ne be enti na ohen na nka so okumu ono na da from ko pata sa ntokwa ago fi sade cha no mo sie cha asem eti na jibe no otwi no nkro ana man foti se o ma sa so ntokwa no mbi ano ana papa esa no wa na ready ni turi nya ya so hunter ni de bo mo fodi ko ngura mu no ana be sen ne ba ejja na wa ni turi nya ready ejo wura dem na o tutu na ana odugu obari tirim police bo examination just tu no ba bia papa no tu nyina obi a odugu tirim ana so e mo fonti on fa mu na kwa no nya cheri bi o ejo obari se odugu to ni gu tirim abemu ante hona penine sisa nkwala ni nyina ko hye dem empanase eno yana joma ne papa nya ase sunkwala no eti dono ankwala no bolo ko hye no ana penin no ene keto na wadi 14 years no ko fa stopping check no mo de ebram do na chi se de be papa no ntimi mpia e madam o ana papa ne di abuba yetu no fa baby omo diki ni wono aya diki do bia na omo diki ni chen odi tun horo to ko kaka na odi tun na kira ho odi go toy e to toy no ene ka 14 years bubura eno nso e wono e jafe de ati se police for aba no odi kan kra no ma wudu we decide here dey go spray bi or dey go na o he onu na che onye nwu ya eto ti se police for ba no o try atututu se wa be bia no obekun ekavena police for so I said the omo se onya access go bi ana so monya kwan bia fa de wura bi wa omuntu papa ni hu eto ti se afeda no aya serious no ana ono etu no odi ni ti ebutu tu no so ana operation no jim to no se ni ti half ni nyina say
asampao
ekunu baba mo ba ko enti akwara le chese emra police for ba no tutu no na aboba na ka last one no na fe akwara ni mie da no na nka branta na wase no ofa nkusu twa nkwala ni nyako ma so wase abusia ni nyina so mu nyina se de be ya bibianka uye so papa no ngo obono mo di osmiti kama a mo afie a mo teso fi man kasi wa se si ko man kasi mo ni nyina rent enti onyo bi ase bi o ne wo che no obono mo de because obi a oye bomofo o sa aye hunter o sa etwa be onu asa aye comfort o sa aye drinking spot afia enti sia no ku le yire no ekunu ho ekunu baba akwa no ka say enkwala no ene maame ni papa ni nyoma mu no our lady of grace
enti say 17 years no one covid say penino 17 years no
omo pre cancel for na omo cancel enkwala no say enema enkwala no famo na afia ko na say bi mu je tafi wana enkwala di so mu 5 years and the otos 9 years and 14 years na omonim na papa ku maame aku mu nia ba ko asa ko to enkwala no nyina no omunya ageno number bi bra
asamo enti say nkra no wo hin sesi e hwan na ehwe wo mu sesi e
anda enkwala no na omu wo djuma ko district police command command na ma nya nti akese chief superintendent Kevin Tete enya nti ese omu ne enkwala no be ko Cape Coast na wo ma ko regional social welfare for the meantime no na social welfare ha ko me paso omu ne enkwala se de bia omo twen se e bi oba na busuafo ba am se oba no ene oba ne maame akasa ene o chese papa na entokwa de omakwa ma be busumi ni kra no omukon ba ku bia na mu serious ene go mu ja wale na mu siesie ene be ma na ase bo se one na yiri no ku biem we ni last one makon enti maame no kra no oba ye no na tu zo no so ha surprise Ejeziano, omo nkwala no Cape Coast. Na Roma Command Regional Social Welfare for na Regional Police Command so say omo University of Cape Coast for UCC for Council Department. Press College for omo nkwala no afa council mi say de be ya. Omo ti ya cycle ma gele wa back to omo normal position.
Kofi de emfa unsi ha sese na se bambo wo baby a wudie no course no so ete say me ka se bambo wo baby a wudie no course no ho no te say
bambo de ho no se da nya community a basa ho enti no ba se no police for de do mo na makofa ba ko but ena se papa ya no ono no di awi ono so kuno senke na nko otongura mu dia ka ma police for we ka say o ma bo bambo mu go ma bambo mu ide but ono ano owi wa se kuno enti ama ona a local community church bi answer den was abia
Kofi ani emfa unsi he na bibibiem sa bechira wadaro masa de oye ne da no me ensa aka yada se papa Kofi agye ya ma ne bo eno no we ya rohosam a eno ye tifi ye mfifi mantemu ho emo ya picture no nye nyina na obetumi ahwe moja na pa no ano odin yesepa momienhwe ye hu eye eye bedwam afisem na o hwede ma menye sankrato yimra ye ba ebeto so
kasa by the winner must here to come on so I'm saying Mamenka was high Badwam on Adom TV multi TV soon if you man kwata maklo ya da say quickly Mamenka oh yeah afunia be a proud afunia and the pledge me foundation to me o man ne kwabna to me edutu muamu safa bi me eye Atresu Ahima Papa bi me House of Chief me Alexibom me Osei Kofi so just foundation sa pepe na wa she boss the first ahafumpuntu ne kan komo bia no you'll be a part of that solution and under the able leadership of George Boache the regional minister we are so proud of you potential president for the region Eric Opoku wisdom port here Alaji Collins down there and then we are thanking all the people Almighty Frida Prempe Dr. Benjamin Ira Ayebobi deputy minister and afi Ira Bano yeda munyina maso kwaso nkoso na nanu munyina ne mabunu nyina we continue to be grateful for the big Ahafo dream nti be a proud Ahafonian a subset of Ghana what it means is that obehwe na wadi Ghana and sheshe so nyina at any point in time very important so obesa ade no nti that's it onyame adoma afọ akwan no so no the yet ne the kenkan ne the ehunu ye no credit probably we are just a few days away from here ye be ye kwan ni na amai na bibia timi akokama e dia ma yenda Newmont Foase yenda Kofi Jobase yenda Alexibom ene Judicial yenda omase I'm sure say the empayinfo akruchi egu krata so ne nkoma akoso behind the scenes no enche bia o see reality on the ground say in future adokoro ya che no nina ebi fi hono pekopedia pokuase this morning the understanding is that in Kwanshebia koso ama traffic no ano a she nti ye be hye nkomo twetwiase bia be kopokuase ba quickly and then we come back to studio and then we have a conversation around it nti fashion team say ye hye nkomo bonus na say bia pokuase bi be ma we need to get the picture there the AC o hankasa ansana ebi etimi atoa so kra na ase ahase e dia mai one of Ghana's finest young men omono apart from say in their private life no omo successful no omo ankasa so enya akwanya e de omo gi amanyo semu no they've demonstrated over time so amanyo semu is purely about a year oman and no party for na fa ebusuane namfo nti clearly the Ghana agenda fits into some of these young men omo dreams mo and what demonstrate His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo edni koto adwumakuo bia no a oni mabunu titiru ne dinkita ho hwe so mo hyebre ebetimi asesa okọ abakosem so MPP so a wadi waye ne kwafo ama MPP amanyukuo no ebra ode ne ho sa ababunu anam through all the stages abedu this point all press party ne ebetina ase aginatum se chochofo epanyi ema New Patriotic Party so manyina yemfa nsembo na yemfa nhia yenua omo friend JFK but asquad boys so odi bi omo friend say hi TV so jendi achiri Justin Kodia go on apom ti say asquad for no ehun say me no bedi nko di ahodo be 6 MC the VA show na be the bako yeah abedi say first nya dia me kan na kan chira e wi am the bako asum na me the you know about 47 be an interview no hey and ask for my adwuma ana Maryland ni Virginia ni New Jersey for so ya adwuma omodi say nipa dey asem to who say that you asem to na who say yes wadofu ni and watamfu ni but say
oh my
bibi kama
nako pardon
good
Mr. Somi Justin Frimpong
yeah we ko poko sia ba so that also be the pleasure was yeah kwa ba interesting conversation ahead mini amache na pom ti say hello machi pom ti say
nyame adomo o manyene
oh good Friday the other no back asa no pa chese bibi kama ujina pokuase but the information is that in Kwanshebia si ho ama traffic aba sanity
yo aman sa wotumi ka ewo studio Adom TV ene anopa ya yegina mu ewo beria na ahomachini na ebeso dia ba sama ne ga ye ese Kwanshebia na Kwanshebia no pa po ban and I'm not against the form, and I'm so am I at the traffic about
Emma at the traffic eba ekwan yi so na sa wo hwe ye chi a efiti jontai etwa mokopoku ase ade kosi amasaman no na traffic no oden obi a wona mokwan no so enim se ebabia na etagina pa no jontai kakra ya na de hye bi etwa kwan nim na ene no atra so ama oba wadi mansa na wabehunu de asi ewo ofanko beria ha sa wo hwe machi a ka ba kwa da ha mo ekura millet ya mebisa mo no wo mo chese de de ye Guinness ni bi no eno na chese amini na wo hwa na sini nyina no de atete ewo ha sei ena na tikese no track tenten no amini eda ba bi a wo de befa outer lane na wo de ekwa barrier no ye run about odom no chese ho no de ho no ekwan na si ama wo mo ayi kwan no ato akire entudu won ma untumi mfa ye quota no so age wo fa aye futukwan na wo ma yini kakra edi ama no enti tracks a many poti focus aye no wo mo chese tracks and 9 na akwanhia no eka wo mo ye kasa no omo ye mu miedo ade ko police station aka mienu eguso wo ha no ma wo sha emrantie egum a wo mo eyi koko enti de ekura koko ede ko na de no so ekura millet ede ko no na akwanhia no eba ye ye wo emrante de bia egusu edi dwuma ya wo mo offloadi koko no koko bottle no wo mo offloadi ye ne bi makasa mo chese obi se o esi ye krompo no na me wo ha pepepe enti no ma me nko de nche papa ba me na menini nkobo na ye hye ebre si ye de ohunu ye ani chemu Adom TV ya mwachen
ya jeso mama
na wo ha de na hu ye
ebe 1:30 no me ba na ka ba ku si atela ba ku asa si adada ana sa vehicle we no eba esani free ofeli blake ana o be bom to di bom no mo twen sa aka ne ko enti container bi ba no cross sa aka we na ka we swerve no
nyabotre ne chemu ye mayen de o kitability no fi jontai na eba poku ase na eba
ofeli blake ofri poku ase na eba no ofeli blake to di be boss aka ba kunum
ba ku na ase na reporting ni nesi
haya baby haya nesi no ana ofeli wodo be bom to di bom police for no twen ba ku no ko eti we no ba no container bi di nanim wa no onim se kwan na si to obo blake na we no swerve ko nchense to swerve ko nchense ya na dining table no ete ana ma we no eto form
a driver for na omo mu no mesusu se obi aho anka
driver ne de we ni mate obi aho anka we so sa obi aho anka driver moja bi enwu ha obi empra wa ha
enti efi ahomache be se donko no na esiye na traffic ne di mu ade besisa
abre ene yenso ya wo ha sa me ahomache ne mabegina adalete ka sa besisa abre ya digira ha
to share direction ase ansa na police for ba
ya share direction kwa ansa na police for ba
police for bedru be ebreben
okay abla esi ya no be 20 minutes 30 minutes na police for ne bae o man check kura no mo bae
okay enti no ye sha we ye koko na we no millet eno no matumi offload mo yi niam na firi mo na
eno de nyanyi ye se yi koko ni wi a ye kwa no so o mo so de ka be ba na no so ye yi
ekwan na da kire ho na o mo ko bari a efa outer lane akono hwan na yi to ho
ye ya na yi to o daletima na no ma bi gugu ho no ana yi ho nyina firi ho na daletima o mo fa o
enti metie kasa
e ba sa na me ko jontai me kwase ho pa no U10 ho no na me ko ka kire o mo say accident asi wa ekwan bi eni ha to o mo mfa onsa kwa ba ko da overhead na se ti me direct o mo nyina fa overhead na se ana ma traffic ni kura susu kakra nkanye sa nkanye ize kura
na metiase a ka na asesi ha no ena de akwanhia no bae
akwanhia ne bae ka na asesi ana de akwanhia ne bae enti police for na de ka
okay so the nyame asese bibia ntimi ansia bibia kokama o ende enu aba no so asese o de san komo we de mane ye de ne se nya dia adawa for no na se meet for no bia hwere ne nko na sa ekoto hwere bi so nti de nyame but just like I keep saying the weekend no so utu kwa hu se ya kwant tempo no adawa for no shen ka no dodo na enso ani I'll single out sprinter for no almost be the shadow you all shadow no kwa no be no atete afaso amobia and our cars are also overtaking wrong places because when him also to the own farm or ban Faber also. You know, until you best say if you are the member that question, the moment you are boss or a quantum point who don't soon be behind Timiko, Kama and Fama. We are back to the studio. Justin, Kodia Frimpong, Justin, whichever way, there was a Justin. Also a general secretary.
O my in the crib.
Why wagging it?
I shall say. O my mamma was na me fa akonya we so na me chia ahwefo ene omo hwe ye o adom TV CC na afi so omo Facebook so omo hwe no omo mutie nyina mama wachi bi.
The question here is so simple. My question is, Opesa ye MPP General Secretary, is that correct?
Oh my, no correct. My da aso hoda ye. Ma call me ko to dwanim. Ma bompaye ene menyame amogidi wonimo akasa. Me kai mo sister station Asempa. Be last year September ho wa onua obi ebisa me sa question no sa be me ka chere ne se me si ma dream pi na emum me ko to gen ma bompaye na afi so me ne party for to ahene sin ahene for aye consultation ahwe ti fast track to ene so obisa me samre ya anopeya mesisi dua se Justin from Ponkodua se na me ya adom na party penifo bi akonya say party ma me pick form for national positions me pick form to contest for the general secretary position of our party.
Oh, akade no.
O my o ka akade na akade no sese.
Oh, capacity no.
O my wo gidi o memu wo se adwuma my party no ba party abakosem. Nkwara brim MPP me busua am kofri mo MPP traditional busua ejuma me ye school days as student leader ejuma me we school me be ye from 2008 elections eba as deputy Ashanti regional youth organizer as Ashanti regional youth organizer me be ye CEO with my training as a land economist with my training as a lawyer. O my meet my adwuma pa na matome bo asoso aka MPP constitution about the roles and duties of the general secretary. The sana constitution eka ene said the constitution hwehwe free general secretary ho ene nipa ho kuta hodie say the mitimi ene nipa kabum eye adwuma. O my meet my catch say MPP general secretary adwuma no Justin Frimpong Kodja, meet my.
At what point, the constitution raises age barrier in terms of applying for the position or contesting for the position of general secretary?
My constitution you cry baby no wa e can age. Then so it's a Ghana answer na bit to my 18 years and above. In that spirit no and a constitution so e di adwuma. The position be no wa a party ma akase we I just would di maybe 20 years SAB or 40 years and sana with my kujina so we party mapa now was some party now with GDS say okwo can see na party for better amawa be no so kwan from polling station up to even national chairman be no so kwan so wintimi kujina bi.
You are coming at a point and at a time Mamimbo John Mahama was Ghana and no party because Mona Muruli I see Jina Quantanai at crossroads, a difficult time. Sabrina should now party ni pese the area quite is a norm of 8 years no or party ni pese a breaky. Is it not too huge a responsibility? Our person will carry on your shoulders.
My a shaming crime. Say a bra a more din say. Ebra nipa nyina efri se emodin na bia enyi na ma to asim ho se meba begina na de bia no kɔ etrasem kra ebra nipa nyina ni da so asa ebra nipa abemabu no saa benya akopɔ ye ne senkyere ne hwɛ obekaya na David oni Goliath ekɔko Goliath o hwɛ na beti o hwɛ ne tenten o hwɛ ɛko a wakonkunim di a wadi na Israel memo na obi asuro so betim ne Goliath akɔ nanso so Yakopom na David akora so konoma na se be on experience o wa na so ni enwan ete na so hwe nyan so nanso na Yakopom pese nam David so eye nsenche ne a nipa bebo adwene ti ase so Samri ayeko 2024 elections obi obeka se breaking the 8 bia no ayade a efo no pa konse bi ne bi amayase monti ase ene se de o kan elections e more than pa nanso so ma to me boase ahwe e Ghana elections ma hwe performance of MPP NDC if 92 eba bepim 2020 I said 2020 ahwe baby MPP strength for baby NDC for strength for any normal Ghana for gina so eto aba any Ghana for gina so eto aba etia aban ehun say 2024 no is possible and I meet my year ama for the first time MPP will be the political party ebe hand over power after 8 years to another MPP government.
Okay, so one can say obi kra be ka say well osno kokoko aka no wase mi efne ba kwa modi abeto ye ni mufri tete. Na o MPP mu no what role have you played for you to jump from in code forgive me for probably lack of a better word from nowhere pa osme be general secretary. Oman sebi MPP party no menya obi a meye kutwa beton emmomi ye kutu beton me started me politics nya efri Ashanti region ho na ewo me ho na metina ko school pokuwa ko university nyina asana me ba Accra me fear am free so o ka MPP abakwasem e wa Ashanti region me nana mu mienu ana asom party no Ashanti region edikan Dr. Ahmed Donkofojo so what did you need ono ebe ya Ashanti regional chairman in fact na penso na opposition na open for kwa mo department na nkwa na ede obe regional chairman na penso no no na twa party for as constituency officers and regional officers etosu biom me na amobedi akon ese be ye MPP Ashanti regional secretary timisa nyina no mekai yekọ na Donkofojo ha then time bo hu Dr. Selby bo hu Dr. Kwame Safodu lawyer Koduamo apenti apia in fact hu shankofo nya
it's 7 years 8 years yeah back from 80s na by that time before MPP kra be nyina no na me my early teenage age 12 years 30 years yekọ fio me meetings ewo ho na minim normal ekoso but we ya o chia we penin we na ni o nana o nana ba kunye friend Dr. Selby the na me kan pa ye major carriage kashiga onso na kopo fa ne credit so na kala no hu ba bia o hu no eti ebra me nyina no na me hu no ma ekoso ye party no the me kan pa ye 1996 and say Ashton Efia ebusu Efia na wo ho ME 132
Maybe 13.
I said the Ashton boy. Now, on say I could say my park on so a tipping in park on that if you know any know. Now, the right say oh Koswami ran about and I left quite a base park. Timekaipa that area could for be the rally wa base park. Until you saw no carnation milk. Na milk na kone yekoyia ni ehwe milk na gu. Na ka konko ni mienu tie na ma na e bom ken ne na forma akosi swamran about tie ba penifo no moto nyum na e ba nyina no be kai pa nyuma na eta moto tujeje ma yakofo tujeje ma ye tujeje ma yakofo tujeje ma ye wo se wo mai tu ne edi akire be 14 years ben nantia kwa base park Then me cry me to about my first time 2000. Now me call now more tech my student days. In fact, first person I mean personal encounter. No a politician, pa me ni e my penny and I done Kufuor. Me kai 2005. Now I feel not tech eba be Asante chancellor. In the university channel. My penny and then another down Kufuor. Satan no foreign affairs minister to a baby. And then 2005 the same year. Near Kotu Kufuor, my penny Kufuor 2004 elections. Now to run in second term. Na party no prepare boa ahwe Kufuor ba beti na nine. Ti o my penny another down Kufuor do share me as student leader. Catch you, young man. I'm told you are doing very well. You're a very eloquent student politician. I want you to join my campaign. Right immediately after university, and I'm joining Ashanti regional team now. You call 2008 elections. Now, when you are more start year Juma after school, after service, a year Juma, but I opted to do politics. Until I'm out for year Juma, now me the campaign. Yeah. Till now, I'm saying I'm diligent, me no kafo. Now in Peniforma me Juma, could you akwaha, could you say bra, mfa posters we nkwaha. Constituency we kohwe DCU or no kwakasa ne de bi omo soma me ko ba my report neatly am dem am ti ebra ye beto aba no na we needed to collate our resource to me kaipa RCC or Ashanti region then na minister or Ira Rusuansa akopon fa ne currency at a meeting with him Ira Kandapa then time no defense minister Subin MP Eugene Entry your papa Dr. Kwame Makoto for Yakopo fan crazy and now Mr. Collins do bones. Penifo chance na there be. Your ma Kudia and your collation in my who say will be or pay attention to details and he loves playing with data and statistics. Timnam quality results ma Ashanti in 2008 under the chairmanship of Ira Roberta Mankwa. Your koto abano kra wi ya anyi no. Mantianda though now they say you lose me am sumi adwuma bia ye. One of the visit by URFF Anto. That time na obe pre-regional chairman of NPP. After say no as was service a second term. One day or so me ko nya no Accra. You back no street Nima and you call o man pin na dan ko Kufuor the fee. Edu na o man pin shares, oh young man, we lost the elections. Now, we are both unemployed. So, what are you going to do? And I'm a catcher and say, oh, I don't really know, but I want to still pursue politics. No, so if I want to pursue politics, why don't I take up law? And I'm so, wow. So that at least with law, you become independent, whether your party is in government or not in government, you can always survive. And in my law school, that advice came from Omampin and Adan Kufuor. For my days, I'm starting law school. Menja party ejuma. FFN to really be a regional chairman. Share ejuma me here, and I'm regional executive appointing me say me be a deputy regional youth organizer for Ashanti region. Me here ejuma TESCON organization, youth ring mobilization. I they call 2012. And so I need. But now ejuma di am my region hono. Regional executives, ne constituency executives. So could you say Dr. Gideon Boakon and regional organizer, so one call regional organizer and BMA, then come and contest. We call elections so 2014 I won the regional organizer for Ashanti region. Who be and say MPP our strongest Ashanti region. So to be a regional organizer for that strong goal means say you must have a clout. You must be someone that say be one year deal with my year man. From 2014 Juma a year together with our national youth organizer, our young Brabo Samioku. You saw it. 2015, 2016, the euphoria in the youth, among the youth, compared to youth ring or her West Shop, a matters comfort, youth ring orientation, more mobilization of people for rally, going around to campaigns and I was part and parcel of that process. If I don't buy national youth ringer, because of now, my whole law school, yet several committees, but I was the chairperson or chairman for the Constitutional and Legal Affairs for the National Youth Wing. A mema pencil and a TESCON regulations they buy. that time Tescom ko institution bako your president or your women organizer bako another institution your president your women commissioner or maybe abako your publicity and research director maybe abako your elections and research there's not any organized the any streamlining to have a synchronized structure bako every Tescom institution biano one structure be once and be one.
Okay, so what it means therefore is that you've gone through the mill.
That's
how different Anna GFK ebeye say onyame na dom na esi ahenefo no ede sa tumi a wo pay ye de show sa what's going to be different?
O my esi etia dia biase say party bia no wo positioner na o pay tumi a normal ebiko eboa generally the reign of change on say abu amafo free say aban sesa eba enti bu ha campaign na ye once general natural then ko bi ye campaign ma ebu ko abekokra na amafo na kasa chom aban we be sesa no 2016 yes MPP we worked very hard but the reign of change was also on our favor but party be person who strength is when you are in government and the wind of change be no and they won say sha be adwuma be asaban normal beto to and the meme so be dinkunim and a normal 9 and a debia no ekotia a party in government one apathy say o man he be free say ya boa kodua mo party aba power nanso so ye buy cry me say nya hwe me hu hwe me cry de mabemabu me nkoto aba no ekotia and a 2 party management kwan afa so manage your party no internal processes how you conduct polling station elections how you conduct primaries party national conferences national programs about elections preparation time and resources about time be doing it goes to affect you as a party and the third one here public perception about the party what is the public perception about MPP just how normal when you idea it affects a party in government. Se nyame boa na party for tia hetu ahen for eye madom se memeye the general secretary of our party de yenua ye papa me yenua mo free agyenim boate mo yera dambotwe mo ohinto mo yera Sir John hopo fa ne kresi yera kwabeja po ne mia me nua jombo da be no na me ba be hye mu kana na ma pigya dru ba bia be boa ama tumi etimaba 2024 one, constituency executives say no more adwuma. My okay MPP party constitutional article 1071 was say the general secretary shall be the head of the national secretariat and shall be a full-time employee of the party. My minimum the meaning of full-time employee. Also or say the general secretary shall be paid by recommendation from the national chairman, his remuneration. What it presupposes is that I'm coming to work as a full-time staff. So and to say me a full-time staff there. As an apam dress it, that me shama tie so what I tie that better so. And to say party for Eshemia when they come to the headquarters they should see me. That's what it means. It also be say party for as someone to no mu here me no person mo frame me ese o mo sakame. And that is what Justin Kubia Frimpong is bringing to headquarters. I can assure your party for say, Obi for Lambushi, Obi for Drapa, Obi for Trepone, Obi for Swama, Obi for Bodi, Obi for Hunter, Obi for Amenfiba. He should come and meet me as General Secretary at the party headquarters. Say, be more consensus or more pride meeting. If we say, party for be free, say, they are unable to have access to the headquarters. If you remember, two, Obi Awo. They are there, a deep party for you. Ebi susu mama abembo de etimi ba 2 metia se nipa de ne de bia na betima akwa adwuma ebu okra ne asoma se kwaye adwuma o baabi but general secretary of the party ne de me itinerary it should be known by party members say bia o general secretary so de no say party asoma no wa ha tie ba ya de ye meto no o bia kwa no hododo no e bia wontimi ba adwuma but apart from that even without the general secretary there are other 9 executives party for Tom Swaba. And together with my national chairman, among party executives, national executives, we will agree, say, from Monday to Friday, I next require So my whole by headquarters, there should be one elected officer at the party or her OBTM consensus. A touch to be Article 1075 or say the General Secretary shall be in charge of overseeing the operations of the party at the national headquarters, shall coordinate activities of the party and of all employees of the party from the constituency, region, national, external branches. What this means is that Semino, as General Secretary of the party, at every point in time, your party programs, activities, pass it through me. Your MPP, your structures, your rings, your conform, one, members of parliament or parliamentary caucus. As General Secretary, it is my duty to make sure that there's a constant relationship, constant collaboration, constant communication between the party and our members of parliament. And then, General Secretary, all the 137 MPs now, numbers from my phone. And to say, me too, no, say MPB friend me anfa. O my me pina me sha. No one say MPB a friend. So that at least concern be our MP ni be a 100% ne me kano. Betimeti.
But it's not just a simple job like you're saying. It's very difficult and tedious. Because on paper, what you're saying is so beautiful. But implementing it in the very challenging, MP number, but all yet office, na udi juma, na oshese nyoma betimi akoyama, but ubedru office or no. Now, any other constitution, MPP constitution, no, who apply, said the OC there are a lot of challenges. You think it's that easy?
My medasi said, me no one kasa could just mark an obwa.
No, but that is what in your constitution.
Thank you. To name me address your constitution.
And
now name me address say me swada pa meet makwa.
Of course, a full-time job also is oko.
Intending.
Debbie.
Until when me address say me phone me pia bontina me home square na me say MP meet my friend ba.
Of course.
Intending then edum. If it's a constitutional culture say see na so and a constitutional the year without the constitution there's no MPP. And you go be able to say constitution no intimi apply ntia fan to nche no be afa na adwen adwuma. But the constitution is the letter and spirit of the party. Any guide there say be mra na be do so e de be adwuma. And I can do it. I'm prepared to. Said the Obetina say we year adwuma no. Sasu na Mr. General Secretary SMT me say adwuma. The relationship with the MP is very important. I do continue make us and say we share 2020 elections. On my hand we had as many as about 28 incumbent MPs losing their seats. 28. On my the scary aspect of this is that out of the 28 no, a 22 normally ministers of state, deputy ministers or regional ministers. No lose some seat. Now say me as General Secretary I should be worried about this. Say me MPs incumbent 28 lose seat. Out of the 28, 22 you conform I swear for. What happened? What went wrong? Menoka say we still have MPs or ministers of state. So you should guide me and say DC or 2020. No. Say man who had the crazy year, it can happen in 2024.
A lot of factors. I'm sure some more operations more. Who is Galam saying a puano for if you are. They were Tiffy Mountain Boy, it could be relationship. Ofa Cabo, for instance. A puano some and fan home. Galam saying some any body, sir. So it might go beyond probably what Yenina can say, oh, and Puano Fono, they were peeved. Oh, Galam saying they were peeved. Be a personal relationship even with your constituents as a member of parliament, and also a problem. Or other matters is very, very. I'm afraid we say local politics. Ijubo Kumuna Honan Casano, Ebiana Bushu Frimu, Casabi or Kaye. Niebi or ye, Atadebi or share, a shambi road glass course. And I'm sure you understand those new marketing, caucus.
On mine, that's why we refer to Article 1075 of MPP Constitution. Or General Secretary shall be in charge of overseeing the operations and coordinating activities of employees. MP or employee as member of the party. So if as a party, your reporting structure, I'll build up a system. At least every month I should get a report from the constituencies.
To check the lapses.
As somehow okay. Yes. It's possible say people are coordinating the constituency among Kasa. It could be say MMDC be undermining the MP no. It could be say MP no for 3 months on see constituency order. you don't wait for 2024 before you start solving these issues. But there, me as general secretary, because of my reporting structure and all, problem, I'll be able to detect it and provide solutions to it. And that is what I'm bringing on board as general secretary of our party. So at least I'll be in constant touch and monitoring the activities of MPs. No. Another example now may come about ministers or municipalities. It's also possible, say, at the point in time, they overwhelmed with work in Accra. I said, there can be no team constituency. And my duty as a general secretary to make sure there's a balance. And to say, MP or minister or Juma, at what point I'm checking some power constituency so and on my Juma. Politics, as you agree with me, is about visibility. MP afashi si ye minister ye to be bed ni wa anko minister ye bi adwuma si wa anko e se ni parentim ene minister kra ye hu no ye MP to aba no kra ma no wo mba ye ho wonye ni say by the time about 2024 no na the harm has already been done. Sa normal way na as a party no we need to start managing the process from now to 2024. Anytime I say as a party in government no party management is one of the factors that can make you win or lose elections. Let us be planning for program and activities. You cannot tell me as a party in government or as a political party, you be a constituency elections, you be regional elections. Now be a day to the election, not for logistics. You see, do you know what it means? Why now? All catch and call for logistics. Logistics be do on them. Maybe at that time, no here logistics now, man. Process nature. And you know, politics is not, election is not an event. It's a process. And at every point in time, process be any time as no medru. So no coordination, planning activities. This time, say yes here, when yes here. I can throw a challenge to anybody. Say, MPP among total membership in Chile, from national to polling station. We don't know. As a political party, you don't know your members, or more part of your party. How do you go into 2024 and say you're going to break the eight? Me, as general secretary, I can assure you, within 3 months, the party should have a register of its members.
What do I know? It be in war because they're okay. You think that the party does not know that there's a base who said this is it. These are the core people Adom MPP institute to a real ball. What do I know Adom and I say it is easier said than done conversation here we. And internet so ban. Because if from 2017 new members, 2018 new members, 2019 new members, 2020 new members, 2021 new members are, then that you should make way for another person to come. Is that what is happening as we speak? Or when you say when we say Sintono, a bar, Oba be Shemokina, because I bought my party at Imagine last week. On my hand, no crowd was a party new register. And a idea Obia Council, or Article 310(1), or say the party shall have register of members and shall be updated every 6 months. Constitution in there. So how come say idea constitution they can intimate find your job? What's the problem? Challenge already there. Maybe bear why you see you. On my first day, na me bear juma na February 24th, 2017. Na bosomi aso say trust Africa. E buy the beneficiary list be 60,000 abrem. Question me so say this 60,000, how will I find them? What show said they are working? As why you need a system of checking on more beneficiaries on my juma. Within 3 months, we introduced a software. Every district beyond, we started doing validation of beneficiary before we make payment to them. And it is still there. My staff are not my no many ID cards, or many staff ID. To be as well, the FL will be on mine here, another on mine, who which is rate, maybe district or more. I introduced a staff ID card for my staff. And now, but some tsunami trial car, you don't need to come to headquarters for your pay slip. Why bit Marco apps or not print to pay slip to check how much you were paid. Apps or bank a bit my. Or mine is the real and the technical knowledge and the know-how and your decision to make impact. Then they say yeah register for party members. I thought should be. So we party register. Among the strength of your party on conform account, it is critical, it's basic. Then apart from that,
or party register mo when you're the party ID card. Oh my, how can you say so MPP now won't you introduce?
MPP ni.
Won't you introduce?
What is your commitment to the party?
So that's the problem I make one. So then I'm telling you, say I'm a one general secretary. You have the register as a party member, you have your ID card, and every man be able to introduce. Then and that dues mobile man, I saw your collection because it will be a face count. I saw a night to meet your app a bit matria. And a party like MPP, our government is talking about digitization and we cannot implement it in the party. How can you do things in the old way and expect new results? With GFK as General Secretary, an upper mark, see within 3 months, the party will have a register, the party will have members who have ID card, and party members will start paying dues. Polling station election start here. So what cheap, of course. Then they cover by. They cover by and they say, yeah, budget forms. On my here, show in my mouth. I started talking about digitization. Tell me back, forms need to be online. Or mine, we don't need to go to party office to get the forms. What print of forms when you? Then 2, vetting na ye. So mine, you party register a whole you be who mom kind no mom kind. Form the say your man pin be the man pin that your mama can be man forms ni. But about vet na, you fire register. Or mine, you share register with ni any. But my woman so. I thought you be on my here check here. The last abutia juice 2 years ago. And Tinam saying to qualify. Tipa kon call the ben pan obitim do akogina kwa kase say ni see no why. And to also the things our man here make sure say betimi aboa. Ni be say support. These are the things that betimi aboa ma party dem kuno.
Okay, so that's Justin Kodia. Ye be corner yakotwa e ba ye ba. Obia alter kasama and our network ado ho abo. Anti minim so no baumia network ni man say our free akuto network na Alan Chairmantin and I say our Chairmantia Jako and I saw the latest edition Kennedy Japan which of the camps na no wako born season just to ensure say obabo amasa camp no so abaye iti yakwa lot of interesting comments on social media. My name is from Okumkom and probably a combat.
Yes, I'm
hearing Okumkom, I'm seeing the share breast is for and all those things. And who are friendly, it is not what we need. It's the work. Now, me tell me what. Yakwa. Yasaba, me pese quickly ubuwa mina on social media uti nioma udini jeme from but Okumkom, what's the Okumkom for?
And take 5.
Oh, okay.
What even opposition I'm originally organizer no. Na me just say bibi a meshi omo bia no. Oh, kwamra the lawyer say the na dem ehwa kire o. So kwamna me nkodidi yanko +2 ebi akwamna yanko ese ebi no afre lawyers na dem munyo kwamna jeto credit to share me Okumkom amansaboaf ena ka ntimbe YSU party for ba me nchen omoka omase na metie ebu ana me nibi ebi akasa me no mbe kasa ebi amoka krebi so o ne wo de monje fanko next time yem bon pai ena ma ejina ka to Okumkom de ahobrase na odo ne se party for hia me amebo mo. And then I'm
I see. So I'm sure party national executive structure now. National organizer your chairman niho na be so called a step further. Who can party there? Now is the general secretary now can open so contest. Why?
Oh my, is a comment to Mati and also that atwaswa.
But that is a fact.
Yes.
We don't have the national...
the twice says, so the influence the general secretary knew her. Any experience be our party. And to be honest and fair to you, I see as an unfortunate statement. If we say me say ne could you amenu ho why you be
why you
that means in be man building pa I built everything on
myself.
That's it. That's what you're saying.
Go only who I see
yes, the only who I be until my person said no so akonya obi ntimata akonya wiso.
Nipa dodo na ho.
Nti I didn't know so kasa assembly. Obi wetimi obi busa sa question.
It's fair on my part. Say me busa because I say obi e konti aka ba ko a dodo na ni dodo na.
Nti ohwe MPP steering committee. Oho na decision bi start free. Osha steering committee are the national executives. And the analysis said Nana B a co-organizer. So Nana B for you to organize a co-organizer, isn't he still part of steering committee? So name me and the era Abankwaya Boa was say or chairmanship. Nyame Boa no winia. If he treasurer or chairman, isn't he still part of steering committee?
Part.
Ye ma make KJM for a national organizer. Or say a co organizer be so a steering committee. Yeah, my emeritus so by or a first vice chair person, or say a could so we near so a count. Even apart from that, steering committee or my pinnacle steering committee, leader of parliamentary caucus, a steering committee. Then mind you, Yan Shanko former contested for national chairmanship position. You are Professor Mayo Kumfi. Era Stephen Asamoah Boatasabi, era Stephen Intim. And to my person catch him and said, without general secretary, some penny for my bomb, Omitimina. A toss with him. Oko MPP, your constitutional Article 10.3, it come about National Council. National Council no composition no, has former general secretaries being part of it, has former presidential candidates being part of it, has former president and former vice president being part of it. Until Drew Naira Jombo, a former general secretary, he's part of National Council. And they said, "Binti, I dream be a obia ni bibi a person the boa party ni biano." At that point, no, with Masabwa, because then America say, in National Council, you're at Dambuchi, a part of it as former general secretary. You're a Kwabene Japan, or a part of it. You're on him to a part of it. You're on board the Kokanwa. And so with all this experience, the party to make a key decision.
So that's it.
That's it.
So it's no news.
It's no news. Now, say be about 2000 elections, no. Now, Hana, Atana party may win elections. But you're at Dambuchi, you might meet me in elections. You're at Dambuchi, quite Sebi, who about general secretary, not me channel. No, 39, maybe 40 years. Or no crowd there now won't call any elected elections be other. No national office, no was or board party for you. Will be my deputy regional organizer, my regional organizer, my manager, a corporation or institution like YE, a lawyer by profession. I cannot be a general secretary for MPP.
Listening carefully to the history given by JFK, he is more than capable and ready to be the administrator of the MPP. We need new ideas and someone who is a listener and have respect for the grassroots. And that's why we are calling on JFK to lead us break the 8. This is from Dominic Asiedu, Ascent South, MPP. Hey, Obiswa Nyoma Tintin lawyer Butcher say okay, lawyer Butcher no see JB has been a national officer for the party for 22 years. Kodia was 18 years then. Does he think he can easily fit into his shoes? Or no age no dia bad say. One ni adu.
O ma mene ni adu. Se ke age ni kapa ka Macron.
Macron 40 and 40.
O start to grow 37, 134, 35. France, Justin Trudeau, Canada, in the early 30s, and obey a prime minister. Finland, on prime minister in the early 30s. These people are not general secretaries. So they are president and prime ministers of countries. Now me person me general secretary at 40 years, Usumisa. The minimum age I'm person media as I'm my general secretary MP. No, if you look at the content and character of the person,
it's not about age.
It's not about age. And your constitution is at 40 years, you can contest for presidency. I'm 40 years this year. And I even qualified to contest for president of Ghana.
Lawyer Butcher was through say IPAC meeting. Who could share a seeding Ketia morning Usuru say
culture senior say. And here the brief am me say me fa court na me kodi a. Me do Supreme Court that me ka say me so. A case near them as a lawyer you prepare and research before you go for meetings. IPAC meeting, let's say sorry near party has a position. I'm going there to speak and defend the position of MPP, not position of Justin Kodia. So unless lawyer is saying, I cannot defend myself in court.
And yet the position of Kodia now they call.
There be a party position. How can I go to IPAC and say, Meme Justin Kodia, this is my position, to MPP? There be before say about IPAC, there is steering committee, there is NEC meeting, there is national council meeting, in some extent a national conference. And the party's position say IPAC. Say near Kwakwa. To my duty say the party now can and I make Kwakwa. And where lie the experience, where lie this. And moreover, you know IPAC meeting the power Kwakwa. For so many years, the IPAC meeting and say Ira McMenu, Ira Obi Amwa. You know, they're all part of IPAC meeting. And for all these experienced people, I'm IPAC meeting around me. If my knowledge as a lawyer,
the position of a general secretary is a full-time job as enshrined in the party's constitution. The party's secretariat or the head office has to be functional, and this is not the case under John Boadu. With JFK as the general secretary, the party's secretariat or head office will be fully functional. Ochiman Chiame DC. Hey, Mukasao. Hey. Omaine, please, good morning. I am Patrick from Subin. This stage of our politics, we need the humility, visibility, and hard-working JFK to break the 8. And also, I share breast is for one man could see that they are by no. Now, I don't know never artwork. Share breast is for the Ukum Comdiana or the.
My cassette, a campaign, a communal labor. To so much, the slogan be obeying be another. To so much another. Then it shows you the euphoria surrounding my campaign.
I see. Mama wrap up with you now. Alan, a free Akoto, a Jaco, Chairman Chair Jaco, Kennedy Japan, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. One page, we go on pitching camper, and they want we are because Kofi, I understand. Say Kofi couldn't do. One more question. Oh
my, no MPP, and I will remain within MPP. The party for polling station for the party delegates being a baby said or the flag bearer on a measurement. Oh my, it will be dangerous precedent. Say let's now feed you so. Na makacho say me wo openi wo e wo na some openi bi wo. Adekroti ehun say omunya a party for. And I'm the general secretary of the party. I say me na Mr. T process no.
You are not the general secretary.
Me the council. The reason why I don't have to. I don't have to. I'm telling you my position. I me buana party for your madam.
Yeah.
I'm the general secretary. My position will be
so you don't care about Alan, you don't care about me, you don't care about
because we share me campaign me ya. Hey, Alan for who Hobson.
Yeah, Hobson, yes.
Obian say Hobson support to Alan. Oba me campaign manager, Ira Yamma. Obian so eduma vice office. Me director of research, Kwame Peter. Obian say oya A2 Dr. Akoto. These people are with me because they believe in my competence. And he said, can me kujina say me we side that. I would not be able to bring all the bonds.
Chef Brasisa for Kumkom, lawyer Justin Kodia, JFK. I say, you better ask a short notice now, so it's me a banner be doing Kobo. Onyame Aduma, this engagement, they sure say, you're quite in a beba more. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. They will mano do na so hofe. They will me yaso man directive in Swanshemi. Mano so me country mo say, no feni in echi no. Ye nyina no. Abanka wa. Yeah, ko ebi shechi.